safe with whatever you use, Facebook, any type of online chatting or whatever. Yes?
Elizabeth Birdsall, is she in that class?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, she should ride the bus on today.
Thank you. Alright, so the first thing we're going to go over is staying safe online. Now, you're going to want to guard your information, so when you're on Facebook, say, you don't want to put your address on there, you don't want to tell them what your phone number is, where you live or anything, because anyone can go and see what that is, and you know, there's some weird people out there who will take advantage of what they can see. And then keep on moving here, next page. Limit your time online. You don't want to be playing your Xbox or being on the computer all day long. You want to go out and on a nice summer day, you know, go play basketball or baseball, you know, hang out with your friends, stay more social and whatnot. And then, next page, friend or foe. When you get online, and let's use Facebook as another example. If someone adds you and you have no idea who they are, you can use any picture as your profile picture. So you don't want to use that as an idea of who you're adding, because this man on the picture you can see here, on Facebook he was saying he's a 15-year-old girl. I have 15-year-old girls in my class, and none of them look like that. So that's not right. So you don't want to add people like that. And then next, we have communicating. You don't want to bottle up. If someone is bothering you or some weird person keeps trying to add you or talk to you or something, tell someone, let them know, try to figure out what to do, let your parents know what's going on, you know, help yourselves out. You don't want to hide from it and make things worse for yourself. And then next page. You have webcam safety. There's things like Skype you can use to video chat with your friends and whatnot. And just like Facebook, you don't want to add random people and whatnot. And then also, if you are talking to your friends or something, don't do anything you wouldn't do right here with us. You know, not with your friends sitting right here. Nothing stupid, you know. Keep it protected. Yeah. Alright. And then time and place. When we can use Facebook as another example. When you're on Facebook and someone random adds you and you don't know who they are, you can always look at their profile too, just like they look at yours, and you can see where they live. If they live in Alaska, you don't want to add them because you clearly don't know them. You don't want to mess with them, just leave them alone and whatnot. And then make sure your settings are always private so no one can see your photos, no one can see your friends, where you're at, you know, what city you're in. And next page, be scam smart. You don't want to, when you're on your emails and whatnot and you get an email from someone you don't know or something, some advertisement that says free downloads or anything, don't click on them, don't look at them, don't do anything with them, because you can always set a virus to your computer, someone can hack your computer, take over your computer, and then bigger problems are made. So just delete the message, don't even look at it. And then next, we want to keep it in the family. When they're here, they're talking. Don't put a bunch of family photos online and whatnot, because then some random person can go and see your whole family, see where your family lives, where your other family members live, and where you've been and whatnot. So you always want to ask if it's okay to upload whatever picture you think about. And the next page, privacy on the web. When you put a photo up or you type a status on Facebook, you can delete it and whatnot, but there's always, it's permanent on there, and there's always a way you can go back and you can find what you wrote, or someone can find what you wrote, and it never goes away. So you always want to think before you put something online or texting or anything. And staying safe online, sign the pledge. This is a pledge, basically, like working as a team. You want to talk with your parents. You want to help everyone out as you can. You know, if someone doesn't understand what we've learned today about emails and random people adding, you want to make sure they're informed so nothing bad happens to them, you know, because they're your friends. And then the more people know, the safer everyone else is, and the better that is. You know? And then, moving on. Next thing we're talking about is social networking. So, it's like chatting online or texting. Now, choosing your friends again, you always want to add people you know well. You don't want to add someone maybe you saw walking down the street the other day in a different town because you have no idea what they're like and what they do and if you even want to be there. Then next, guys, again, protect your information. You know, on Facebook it gives you the option to put your address up and put your phone number up. Just ignore all that, leave it blank. You don't want anybody to see your phone number and have random people calling and texting you because it's annoying and it's not good. You don't want someone knowing your phone number and passing it on to other random people. Next. A picture is worth 1,000 words, they say. Again, ask permission to put photos of you and your friends online. Maybe your friend wouldn't like maybe what they look like or maybe what they're doing. They wouldn't want other people to see what was going on. And if someone on Facebook, you know, tags you in a photo that you don't want to be seen in, you can always untag yourself. You gotta think about what's going on and what's being put up about you, and if you like it or not, and then try to get rid of it or just ignore it. Then, okay. Someone tell me what's wrong with this update for things such as Facebook. Bethany is such a loser. She asked in class whether Hitler was around before or after Last Supper. LOL. Anybody got any ideas what's wrong with that? Yeah, they're making fun of what that person said. Any other ideas? Yep. Yeah, they're calling her a loser, and then also they're another thing that's wrong is they're naming names where if that person didn't even want to be mentioned at all, let alone be called a loser and whatnot, so that's not good either. And what's wrong with this one? Woohoo, going to Orlando for a whole week, be back next Sunday, see ya. What's wrong with that? Yeah, you're telling them where you're going and where you're going to be for a whole week basically, or however long that period is. So anyone can see that and anyone can go find you if there's weird people out there, so you don't want to tell them. And this one, just got a new iPhone and went to test my ring. Someone called 555-3425.
They were giving out their phone number?
Yeah, they're giving out their phone number. And when you give out your phone number, anyone can see it, and then you got random people calling you, passing around your phone number, and you never want that. And one last one here. Hey man, let's get together after school at my house. 1238 Shades View Terrace, ATO 45316. Gave out their address, right? And then people can always go to your house and they can stalk you or do whatever weird people want to do. You don't want to give out your address. And then now we're going to talk about cyberbullying. Does anyone know? Can anybody tell me what cyberbullying is? The internet and on your phone too, or even with the kids who have Xbox Live, the other kids, whatever. But yeah, it's basically just bullying through electronics. Moving on. Bullying in public is visible to anyone. Ubiquitous is over the phones and computers and whatnot. And then constant, when you're at school and then they go home and you're getting bullied and play around, play football or basketball and just things aren't right and you get pushed around and it's not the right thing. And then viral, social mediums, you got a bunch of people yelling at you over Facebook and bullying you and just comments coming at you that you don't want. And then response-wise, don't react badly, don't talk bad back at them, because you can always make problems worse for yourself if you're yelling back at them. Things can get worse. You can ignore it, and if it gets worse enough, go tell a parent, or ignore it, tell somebody that can help you get it fixed as best you can. Finally, solutions and strategies. Use teamwork, get your parents to help you, your friends, if they're getting bullied, always want to help your friends. Always communicate with each other. If you're getting bullied and someone else is getting bullied, try to help each other because you're both going through the same thing. And always cooperate with whoever's trying to help you. You're going through a hard time and you're stressed, if you're getting bullied and whatnot. If they're trying to help you, you just want to try to listen to them, take as much advice as you can and help yourself. And then, are there any questions over what we talked about?